How's it going, everybody? We're here poolside next to the equipment, and this is going to be a follow-up video for another video that we did regarding tips and tricks to check out to see if your electronic actuator valve is operating. This one here is going to be regarding replacing that actuator valve for your swimming pool. So I wanted to show you here we're dealing with a Jandy actuator valve that we're replacing actually with another Jandy actuator valve, and we have a older model Jandy Aqua Switch main controller that we're going to be replacing it on. So keep your eyes glued to the screen as we replace this and we show you the different steps that you got to take to go through to replace this. Alrighty, so this is going to be the actuator valve that we're going to be replacing. There's 4 main screws to remove it from the housing valve. You need this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Go ahead and release those 4 screws, and then once you do, you can lift it off right there. Okay, now inside your main panel, this is the Jandy Aqua Switch. You have 2 main screws up at the top. We've already removed them, one here and one here. Go ahead and remove that. Remove this front panel, place it to the side. Okay, now up here, this is where the cable is going to go for the automatic switch. We're dealing with the return side. So if you looked at our other video, you can tell right above this switch it says INT, and then over here it says RET. INT stands for intake, RET stands for return. So this is our return side valve, cable for our valve. This is the one that we're going to be taking out. First thing you want to do is you go ahead and you can disconnect that, get any little flathead, and carefully prying it and pulling it off just like that. Next thing you want to do is remove these screws right here, and that's going to release this panel here to give you some more flexibility so that you can run the cabling through. You want to make sure that this unit is off. The circuit breaker. These are low voltage cables. I'm going to send 24 direct volts to the main unit. So just take it out from the side of it and find the main cable that's where you're removing it from. And it's typically going to be over here in this section right here. Go ahead and remove this from here and pull it out through the ports back there in the back. Okay? Then you're going to want to go ahead and put the new valve on top of the other one. And the trick here is you got to make sure there's an orientation. Okay, I'm going to tell you on this actual on both of these valves here. Okay, it's not just you just throw it on there, because I want you to take notice at the teeth and the separations of the teeth right here. Okay, let me get something so I can point. All right, the orientations of the teeth, you could tell the space in between here and here. Okay, and here and here and here and here, they're about the same. But the space in between here and here is very smaller. Okay, you have the same orientation here on this valve. You have bigger spacing here, here, and here. So these two have to line up. And if this was how this goes here, if you were to just slam it down on top of there, you're gonna either break this here or you're gonna break the teeth there. On the underside, there is the orientation here, okay, which has the same teeth. If you look very closely, it has these grooves thicker and one is very thin right there. Okay, I'm gonna point at it differently. You have this one is thicker, and very small. Those grooves fit inside of these grooves right here. So what you should do is look at the orientation. We have our smaller one over here and we have a smaller one over here. You can't move this one because this is an electronic valve. If you try to force it, you're gonna break the internal cams of this valve just to get it to fit on here. The easiest thing to do is this is already in this position where it's gonna be facing this way. So on your older valve, take off the handle, because you're gonna need to use this anyway. This is gonna be transferred to the new electronic valve, okay? And even on the handle, it has those same grooves. Now this one is a little bit tight on, there it is, okay? Even on the handle, has those same teeth orientations. See the teeth orientations? So what you wanna do is you wanna make this valve to be at the position that this is. So when you look at your valve, if I was to put this valve onto here, it can't go this way because it doesn't fit, because the grooves are not the same spacing. It's not gonna go this way. So rotate it until it falls into place. So like that. See, that fell into place right there. Okay, I need to put my valve this way on top of this valve. So we need to remove our handle, find the orientation. It's gonna fit onto here and mimic that same and rotate the valve the same position that valve, the electronic valve, is gonna fit on top of. So go ahead and do that. Then once you do that, you remove your handle valve and then you take the groove. Now if you look at it, we have the smaller spacing to the left and we have the smaller spacing to the left. Go ahead and place that right on top of there. You know, maybe a little wiggle here and there to fit it on there properly. See, it fit on there properly, no stressing out. But now I gotta line up the holes. Very simple. Now that we have it on there, just rotate it. It just needs a little bit more rotation until we get all the holes lined up. Now you go ahead and you take your screws and you screw it down. And just like a car, do it in the star pattern. Everything will line up. Do not over torque this, please. You do not want to crack that lower valve body that this is being screwed down on top of. Once you're gonna undo your cable and you're gonna run it through, tightly knit it underneath all the plumbing, back all up under the main box that's right here. Put it right through one of the ports where it's located right in one of these areas. Fit the main connector through the hole, okay, through the hole, and then pull all the cabling completely out. Go ahead and get to the end of your cable, okay, and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna plug it into the board. Like so. Now carry this behind. And take the rest of the cabling and tie it up all nicely together and pull it back up inside of this little cavity right here. So next time, once you put the cabling back inside that cavity, is go ahead and put your screws back together and put your main panel back on the board. With that, all your paneling back screwed in and secured in place, we're going to go ahead and we're going to test it. Right now we're in pull mode. And you see that both actuator valves are now turning with the mode selector. All right, so this is going to end this portion of this series. On the next portion, we're going to be showing you how to adjust a Jandy electronic actuator valve. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please post your comments down below. Like and subscribe to my page. Please subscribe. We need your help to keep giving these videos for you. we're giving you so much value. Hopefully that you feel the same way. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. On to the next pool.